Hey baby, deep breaths. You are perfect. I cannot wait to see you walking down the aisle toward me. I told you a long time ago you were my soulmate, and I woke up so happy this morning just thinking about spending the rest of my life with you.
Brett, there are no words to express the thoughts and emotions I'm feeling. The 16-year-old me would be so weak at the knees if she knew that we would be where we are today. You are everything I could ever want. Oh, that's good. The love I have for you is indescribable, and I can't wait to watch the rest of our lives together unfold. I love you more than anything. See you at the aisle. Love, Tatum.
I hope today is everything you want it to be. You deserve the best because you are the best. I love you with every ounce of my being, Tatum, and I cannot wait to be your husband. I'll see you at the altar.
Tatum and I first met on our first day of kindergarten. We've had countless sleepovers, road trips, phone calls, gone through life changes, and I've seen her live out her biggest dreams, the best one being today as she said I do to the man of her dreams.
It takes me home with skies. I walk this road because I know.
Brett's been my best friend for about 15 years now. I remember the day that this friendship truly blossomed. Brett and I were having a very intellectual, very deep conversation about Chewbacca noises. So we're going back and forth about who makes the best Chewbacca noises. You want me to do it? All right. Yeah, thank you. I won. Ever since that day, everything kind of blossomed from there. So that kind of tells you what Brett looks for in a friend, I guess.
We walk this road because we know it makes us.
I truly feel like God has a way of putting people in your life when you need them most. And Tatum, you have certainly been a blessing to mine. I got a phone call from a girl that was running behind. Shortly after we closed, Tatum arrived at the office. We instantly hit it off. I casually mentioned that my roommates were moving out at the end of the summer, and she immediately stopped signing her lease and immediately looked up at me and said, "Should we live together?" Rip up the lease that she had just signed, and then she followed me to my apartment. Now the rest is history. We've been best friends ever since.
I'm always
I first met Brett about 13 years ago when he showed up at our house. There was a basketball challenge in our driveway, a game of basketball to 21. Tatum only had to score 1 point. The score was 20-0, and Tatum threw one in. In football, they would call it a Hail Mary. They played a second game because Brett figured she couldn't do it again, and Tatum threw one in again. I would call that destiny.
when it's you and I'm always on.
And I love you, Tatum. You're so special to me. Just walking you down the aisle put a big smile on my face.
I, Brett, take you, Tatum, to be my wife.
I, Tatum, take you, Brett, to be my husband.
To have and to hold. For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to care.
Till we are parted by day.
I now pronounce that they are husband and wife. Brett, you may kiss your bride.
Honey, we got a moon that's full and a dance floor made of grass. Your blue eyes make me wanna make this evening last. Put on an old song, put on that new dress. Tomorrow's coming, but it ain't here yet. We got stars outside, just you and
possess such an important characteristic in a relationship, and that is, at the end of the day, you both always choose to love one another. To love, laughter, and happily ever after, cheers to the Williams.
Brett is the most relentlessly, unwaveringly positive person in the world. This day finally came. Finally. Couldn't be happier for you two. Cheers to my best friend, his beautiful bride, to the Williams.
Rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you, I was made to hold you. So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me, dance with me tonight. Dance with me tonight.
Today, over 13 years later, we have Mr. and Mrs. Brett Williams. I'm a happy guy. May your days be happy and prosperous. May your love for each other continue to grow. Tatum and Brett, congratulations. Kim and I love you both. Brett, I hope that we don't have to wait for another basketball challenge in the driveway before we have grandchildren.
I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you, I was made to hold you. So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me. I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you, I was made to hold you. So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me, dance with me tonight. Dance with me tonight.
May I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Brett Williams.
So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me. I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing.
Here's to your happily ever after and your big, big plans. I love you both. Cheers.
To hold you. So